Terry and I saw that around the country, around the world, that they're doing Lights for Liberty to bring attention to what's happening at the border. So we felt we had to start one in Las Vegas, and we're thrilled with the turnout.
And since this is obviously a huge thing, why do you feel like it's so important to be out here, especially right in front of the whatever federal building we're in front of?
Well, it's a free space for us to gather, free speech space. So we picked it for that reason. A center of the community, people gather here a lot for different events. So it was just a good place, and you get a lot going down Las Vegas Boulevard, most famous street in the country.
So one thing that is important that we need to discuss in regards to these concentration camps, because that's what they are, is that in 1933, the Nazi regime instituted concentration camps. They didn't start killing people until 1941. So this whole argument is usually just something to kind of distract us. I was wondering how you feel about where we should be putting our energy. Should it go into debating folks on whether or not they're concentration camps? Is that a necessary conversation to have? Or do you think that we should be just working on shutting them down, period?
I feel we should just be working on shutting them down, period. I don't care what you call it. You can call it a concentration camp, you can call it a detention camp, but the inhumane treatment has got to stop. We have people dying in these camps. We had a 19-month-old baby die last week in this camp because she had a treatable lung disease and she was not given medical attention. This beautiful child died, and this mother is suffering.
My son is 21 months old, so that hits me. It hits different when, you know what I mean, when your parents just doing anything you can to protect your kids, and you come to this country.
Where you're from, we're all, mothers, parents.
My family came over on ships in the 1800s, that was dangerous, and they put their children in danger to come for a better life. It's no different. We're all immigrants.
Yeah.
Well, my family came over in ships involuntarily, so it's a little different.
It's voluntary. You're right.
But yeah.
So, and we just wanted to bring attention to it. We're watching around the country, we're not sure what to do, and we're wanting Congress to do something about it. We're wanting people to pay attention. So we're happy with the turnout, and we think all around the country, all around the world, they're getting attention.
It's worldwide, It's
750 events worldwide.
Yep, so
it's really important what you guys are doing. As a member of the community, I appreciate you guys.
And we had a great community turnout. We had some great organizations, Mi Familia Vota, Make the Road, Plan.
When you lose your humanity, you lose your soul. And I'm not going to give my soul to anyone,
I was wondering how you all felt about the establishment Democrats and Nancy Pelosi basically giving Trump what he wants in a $4.5 billion budget, and then no strings attached other than giving information to Congress as to what they're doing. So basically saying you can still separate kids and kill kids, you just got to tell us about it.
And then we saw they opened up a couple more camps, and they were told them not to. So they obviously
know where that money's really going. I don't know where that money's really going. I don't know if that's going to make it any better, or if, like she said, open more camps.
And we want Congress to do something about this. So you're right. Pelosi and Schumer need to do something about this. So thank you.
300 people in Las Vegas have said tonight that they want something done.
Right. Close the camps.
Obviously, this is a conversation that needs to keep happening. What are the next steps to make sure we can do something about this situation?
You want to tell them about what we're gathering names, and we're gathering we gathered names here tonight, people who wanted to volunteer their time to the organizations that are helping around the country here in Las Vegas. So we're going to provide that information through Mi Familia Vota, Make the Road, ACLU Plan. They're going to give us the good people to donate money to give your time to do something, so we can do action items on top of this. We can keep the word out.
We need the community to come together to protect these people. We have, like tonight, we had Lawyer Moms of America who defend some of these people, and that's one action we're taking. Other than that, it's really basically up to Congress to do something.
And the American people to do
Yeah.
something and these kind of actions wherever we can, not just one time. So,
If you were going to speak to your Congress representative, Senate representative, whatever, what would you say to them right now?
Close the camps.
and if we're not getting anything done in Congress, why don't we just move on down to the border and stay there until they do something? A lot of Congress people have been down there demanding that something happened. So let's get down there and not leave until they close the camps.
And there have been witnesses to this treatment of people down at the border, and the Trump administration just wants to, they totally deny that any of this is happening.
And I think right before we came here, they said they reported that someone from, I think, Pence and someone from the White House was down at the border and they saw and had pictures of what's going on down there. So it's not one party. They have to both see it. Yeah. So. Are we good?
Anything else you feel that needs to be said, you need to get off your chest?
I just want people to find their humanity,
These are children and families. And who separates children from their families and babies and illnesses that they're not being treated for?
They have an epidemic of scabies and measles and other diseases down
and they're afraid to
that aren't
complain
being treated.
because the inhuman treatment. So
I want to just interrupt just for a second to kind of point out our situation we're in right now, because I can feel the discomfort between all of us right now as this Trump supporter has walked in and like kind of changed the energy. has come in and changed the energy here. There were like 5-10 of them here versus 300 people, and they were kind of annoying to say the least. I was wondering what your feelings were about them coming and disrupting and being as annoying as they were.
what you just said is true. Look how many of us there were and how many of them there were. Let's hope it continues that way and that people wake up. And I think a lot of people feel that way. They just don't know what to do or, I
told them they're welcome here. Just don't be rude.
It's a free country.
Yeah, they have their First Amendment rights just as we do.
Yeah.
And I told them you're welcome here. Just don't be rude.
And you're not going to change their minds, so it's best just to ignore them.
So.
Can I get you both to say?
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statusquo.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statusquo.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.